In this video, we're going to take a look at adding content pages within the CMS. We're going to click on District Management over here on the left, click on Content Pages, and you see here we already have some content pages added, but we're going to start with adding a new one, so we're going to click on Add a New Content Page. Right here, our content title. This is what will first appear on that page when a user looks at the page. So if we want to add something like one-to-one details, and then maybe for our subtitle we want to put meeting at 4 o'clock tonight, something like that. You don't have to put a subtitle in. I always recommend a content title. Your URL slug title, if you enter anything in right here, what this does is it customizes that link. So you see down here we have our URL, which will be your school URL /content/ and then whatever we put in the slug title here, it will be inserted at the very end here. So if we put 1-to-1, you see once we do a save on this page, it will insert 1-to-1 after that, and we'll look at that in a second. Page content, you can insert some information right here, maybe a description of what's going on. That will be in the very center of your page on the website. You can also add a photo attachment here if you choose to do so, and it will insert that photo for you on the page. Secondary content, you have the option to choose between a couple of different things here as far as what do you want your secondary content to be. You don't have to have a secondary content if you don't want to. Some people choose to. So maybe for this Chromebook content page, or this one-to-one page, maybe it's Chromebooks, and we want to have a bunch of documents. Maybe we want to have a user policy, a signature page, all kinds of documents. We can select downloads. And then if we click on save right here, you'll see this page update. If we notice right here, it added 1-to-1 at the end of that URL. And since we changed this to downloads, it gives us a secondary content area, and it works just like the forms area works up here under district forms, except it only puts it on this page. So we can go down here and add a form category, and we can add 1-to-1 forms. And then we can go down here and add a new form under that category if we want to. Any kind of information, it works just like adding a regular form. Whoops. Let's go back. And you have a couple of different options. You can choose downloads, photo gallery, or links. Now, if at any point in time you set up a secondary content page, but you decide, I don't want that secondary content page on there anymore, or maybe you're working on the secondary content page and you just don't want it to display to the public, you can check this hidden box right here and click save, and it will not display any of the secondary content that you've worked on or working on or anything like that. It will just hide it, and it will only display this information up here in the page content and the title. And that is how you add district content pages within the CMS.